What is going on, you guys? Alex here with EV Sportline, bringing you a special video today. We have been working directly with AlphaRex on these taillights for Model 3 and Model Y, and right here we've got the first set in the US from AlphaRex of LED taillights for the Model 3 and the Model Y. These are going to be for the 2021 and up versions with the amber turn signal, and we're going to be going over this product today, showing it to you, showing you how to install it and all that good stuff, so stay tuned. All right, we're gonna go ahead and unbox these lights. Very excited to check them out and see what they look like. So these come in a red smoke as well as a jet black. We've got the jet black versions here today. This is gonna look super slick on our black Model Y. So you'll notice on this connector here, this is actually a 4-pin connector. This is gonna be good for the 2021 and up with the amber turn signals like we mentioned. The earlier models are just gonna have a 3-pin connector here. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and open up the lift gate so we can get access to our taillights. All right, so to do this today, we're gonna wanna have some sort of trim tool to get behind these trim panels. We're gonna need to get in the lift gate here as well as on the sides. All right, so we're gonna start on the side here at this side trim panel. We're gonna need to pull this lower section here back so we can get access to our taillight. So I'm just gonna start at the edge here. And it actually pops out pretty easily. And it should just separate from this upper piece. I'm also going to remove the center trim piece that goes across the bottom of the hatch. And I can just get my fingers under the back of it and we're just going to pull up. Now we're going to need to remove these little side pieces as well. They will just pull up. And I'm gonna go ahead and remove this rear floor piece, get that out of our way. Now there's gonna be a clip right here. We're gonna wanna pull this out. That's gonna hold our side trim piece here. There's also gonna be a few more going down the side. All right, now I'm just gonna pivot this out of the way like this. We don't need to fully remove it. This will be plenty of room to get to the 8mm nuts that hold our taillights on. All right, now you're gonna see the plug that plugs into the back of the taillight, and on the far side here where I can't show you on camera, there's a red tab. You can simply pull this back with your finger. This is gonna unlock the clip. So now with both of the 8mm nuts removed and with the hatch stopper removed from the top of the taillight, we should be able to pull the taillight out away. All right, so from the outside, we're just gonna firmly pull out. There's gonna be 2 tabs on this far side of the taillight that are clipped in. You're gonna have to unclip those. I found it easy to kind of crank the taillight to the side this way, and that kind of helps release those clips, and then you can pull it straight out. So here's a look at the back of the taillight. Here's where the 2 8mm nuts are you have to remove. On the opposite side, there's gonna be 2 studs that push into some plastic clips. These are what you have to release to get the taillight out, and these just need to pull straight back and out, but it might require some force. And then this socket here is where that plug for the taillight power plugged in. So putting in our new taillight can be just like what we just did. We're gonna push it into position. We're gonna thread on our 8mm nuts right here. These are gonna clip in and help hold the light until we get our nuts on. And then this right here is just gonna plug into the factory plug and we'll be good to go. So first off, I'm gonna go ahead and get the wire through the hole. Get that in first. Then I'm gonna line up our 2 tabs on the side here. And I'm just gonna give it a good push. And those tabs will seat, it'll hold the taillight. And now we're gonna go in here and put the 8mm nuts on, and this will be good to go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and thread on the 8mm nuts. All right, now that's secure. I'm gonna get our wire plugged in here. And here is that red tab. I'm gonna push that back in so it locks in place. And that's pretty much everything on this side. Just gonna replace the hatch stopper here on the top of the light. Should just push right on. Now let's go ahead and get the hatch trim panel pulled down so we can get access to the light that's on the lift gate. We just need to get behind this trim panel where we can get our fingers in there. And it might take a little bit of force, but if you pull down, it should start to unclip. And to make this a little bit easier, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull down this rear trim panel as well. And then this way we can fully remove our hatch trim panel and we'll have plenty of room to work with. All right, now with the hatch trim panel off, we can come right here and it's gonna be just like we just did. We've got the wire harness, a couple of 8mm nuts, and a couple of tabs where the taillight pushes into some plastic clips. So you can actually get your trim tool in the outside edge here, and that's gonna help release that clip, and then you can pull straight out. So on this light, there's actually only one 8mm nut you're gonna have to remove, and then your wire harness, and then these 2 tabs on the outside is what clips in. All right, so now I'm gonna get the new light installed. Same thing, I'm gonna slip the wire through first, and then line up the tabs on the outside. And give it a good push. All right, back underneath here, I'm gonna get our wire plugged up first. At this point, we can go ahead and repeat this process on the other side and then continue to reassemble the hatch area and all the trim panels. Alright, so that was going to do it for us today on the AlphaRex taillight install on Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. We did it today on our Model Y. We think these look super sick. Definitely a big upgrade in looks and performance. So if you have any questions about what we did today, make sure to leave a comment down below. We'd be happy to help. If you want to check these out for yourself, you can do that at tsportline.com. If you haven't already, make sure to like and hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever we post new videos. We've got lots more Tesla content coming very soon. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.